Quantum physics states that everything that you observe with your two eyeballs sits in a state called superposition until observed by energy, and those quantum particles then collapse into something that you call your physical reality. So the point of me saying this is because I preach so much that reality is not real. The fabric of your reality is not real, and it's backed up by your most truly, you feel me, quantum physics, who are trying to grasp consciousness, which is you. At the end of the day, consciousness trying to understand consciousness. That's just another way of saying the universe trying to understand itself. The universe trying to understand itself. We can get into it right now. The fabric of everything doesn't exist until you observe it. Okay, cool. None of these videos that you're swiping on For You page exist until you lock in on the video. Like this one right now, it didn't exist until you scroll down and then you created and generated this with your consciousness, because it's just a projection of your consciousness. This video is not real. I'm not real. I'm just a projection of your consciousness. What's behind you right now, unless you're in a mirror or in front of a camera, doesn't exist. You can feel the empty black space behind you, but as soon as you turn around, it collapses into what it's expected to be there. So I mean, I don't see my hallway, but when I open my door, those particles are going to collapse to my fucking hallway, because that's what's the fuck is supposed to be there. A lot of my reflections ask me, okay, cool, then if nothing exists, what the fuck is the point? Why am I here? That's the problem. That is a product of the logical mind that was bred by the school system to make you feel like there has to be an answer to each question. But it's kind of paradoxical when you think about consciousness, because the question is the answer. The pursuit of trying to understand is the whole point of why you're fucking breathing right now. It's the universe trying to understand itself. The universe trying to understand itself. That's the point. The answer is the question. Reality is highly similar to a video game. The video games don't exist. They weren't created by some human rock star. No, it's just a projection of your consciousness showing you what you are in. The same way that nothing exists outside of this moment right now. You're watching this TikTok video. There is no other moment outside of you watching me and me speaking right now in this entire universe. Obviously, once you scroll, now that's something that exists, but your neighbors and all of that, none of that shit exists right now. That is in superposition until you interact with it. Now you go outside and you talk to your neighbors. What to do? Whoop-de-doo, that's what I meant to say. Even with GTA, the video games that you played, the other side of the map doesn't exist until you drive your character over there, and then all of these pixels and all of this shit generates into the fucking graphics. You feel me? That is reality. Everything is a reflection. Video games, movies are just a reflection of your reality. You can't go up to the movie screen and change what the fuck is going on in the movie while you're at the fucking movie theater, because you're just observing and watching the film. You are the observer. You feel what I'm saying? But we get so misconstrued because we feel as we are the individual. That's where all this suffering and pain comes from, because we are still abiding with the human, the individual that we are seeing reality through. You feel me? This is also a part of the game. We feel like we're suffering inside of this game, inside of reality. Little do you know, you are reality. You're not living inside of reality. You are reality. You are everything. You are everything as a conglomerate. You are not an individual. No. The moment you truly, deeply understand this, everything around you connects. Everything around you connects, because the illusions of separation dissolve. The illusions of feeling like you can't get something or obtain something dissolves, because you understand it is you. At the end of the day, what the fuck can I do? You feel what I'm saying? The illusion of time slowly starts to dissolve, because you're no longer in a rush, because you know you can't die. You can only project from your consciousness a funeral or your best friend dying on the floor beside you. Of course you can project it, but you don't die. You can only see it. You can't be it. You feel what I'm saying? There's no debunking what I speak on, because consciousness has not been grasped by no scientist. There's no article that you can look up right now that can debunk anything that I'm speaking on, because consciousness has not been grasped. I am consciousness. You are consciousness. But the illusion is the separation. This is consciousness. This interaction is the answer. Stop fucking looking. Understand. Keep pushing. Find clarity through action. If you need a foundation to go based on, I created an ebook. The Projected Consciousness is in the fucking name on what's going on in the fucking ebook. It's nothing deeper than this on the internet. Go get it. Link in the bio.